Hello everybody, and welcome back once again to Nancy Drew, Midnight in Salem. You didn't think I'd be here again, would you? So I'm recording this actually on the 28th, so at this point I'm almost done posting. Sorry, my keyboard's not agreeing with me. I'm almost done posting all of the playthrough things, so I just found out one surprising thing with this game. There's a secret location. It's not too exciting when you get in there. It's just kind of cool to know that there's a secret location you can get to. Location, I guess, say part of a location, I should say. And then also I want to do one of the achievements that I didn't get. There's a hidden one here, and a hidden one here, a hidden one here, and then a couple hidden ones there. And then solve all master puzzles, of course. So anyway, I'm going to load a random save. Well, not a random save. I know it's save 5. But we're going to go ahead and load that right now. Okay. So, ironically, the first thing I want to do is I'm going to check this pumpkin. We are going to get the pumpkin achievement for this game.
Done. This looks great.
Now to find a nice place to put it. So apparently this is one.
See you later.
This doesn't seem to work for me. I don't know if it's to do it at a particular spot. I'm going to try doing all the other ones, because I know there's a couple more, but I did watch, the big Nancy Drew people know Argo Thump. He was one of the first people I watched when I started watching YouTube in general. Matter of fact.
Oh.
There we go. I'm gonna go make another one now. But the thing is, like, sorry if you can hear if the audio is going a bit weird. I know it does it sometimes. And on the capture card again, you might think, well, why am I on the capture card? So you can get this very nice experience. Part of the issue is this game is made in Unity, and part of that issue is that...
Close.
Oh, whoops. No, hold on. Go back.
Done. This looks great. Now to find a nice place to put it.
Okay. Something interesting, though. I just realized this game is on Steam. So technically, if they needed to update this game, I'm going off topic here, but if they needed to update this game, they could. And I'm wondering if, because I don't have it on Steam and I don't even get it digitally, I got it physically. And I'm wondering if because of that, if they ever needed to fix something, I wouldn't have it fixed. Because I know they put updates out before. I know that there is one behind here, but anyway, part of the reason that people don't like this game is because of the way it looks. Not here, is it? It might be behind this hay barrel? Oh no, it's on this hay barrel.
A specter may be hanging. A specter may.
Now! Justice. What do we want? Now. When do we want it? Justice. Sorry. Okay, I got this one. I got that one.
Ooh, shit.
Ay, ay, ay. They needed to figure out this movement system's a bit odd. Okay, there's that one's
These
there.
seats look
Okay, I need to go back to the Nancy's room now. I don't think at this point in the game... Oh my gosh, I had placed down all the pumpkins down at this house, so I'm gonna go there. But part of the reason with this game is you need to have a powerful computer in order to be able to run it. Or at least to get the best quality. Because I remember at the end of the last video, I showed the different forms off in the lowest quality. I can understand why people can be upset. I mean, the low quality is not good. Like, this isn't great, but it's a lot better than what I think most people are experiencing because they have to play it on such low quality. And the thing is, I don't think that this is the best Nancy Drew game by far, but I'm just glad to be playing one after however long this has been.
rust be gone. Now that's handy. Never know when a bit of stubborn iron oxide will get in the way of investigating.
Okay, and you may know this, but again, the Easter egg, you have to click the Easter egg over here to get the Easter egg achievement.
Found it. The Perrys recycle their paper waste.
We got the ripped letter. I've already done that. I'm just going to collect it. You complete the letter to get the ripped letter achievement. Okay, I got that one.
Ha!
Okay. Now I'm going to save. Save all the way down here at slot 14. Okay, and I'm going to quit, and I'm going to go back to menu and check to see if I got the pumpkin achievement. Does not look like I did, so I am missing something. This should load me right back up to where I was because it's the last save, so yeah. So I gotta, I'm missing at least one, and it better not be the one in the shop because it's glitched. It be glitched. I'm not gonna delete this, by the way. This video is still gonna go up the way it is, even if I don't find all the pumpkins. It'll just give people ideas of where they are. Maybe you're playing a version that may be fixed, and you can find it. I will be doing a video eventually with all the achievements, hopefully. It probably won't be for a while, though.
Closed off. Looks like they're...
Okay. Let me just go here. But yeah, so the version of the game and people hating it, I don't blame them. Just this game in general. Just because it isn't the best. Like, the clicking and the movements and everything, it is a bit annoying. You have to get used to it. And if you get used to it for a while, then you're more better off.
Even children are named in the list of those accused witches. Like Abigail Johnson, just 11.
I swear, like, this one looks like one. I think, though, it's too close to her. So I think we may have to come here during the night one time. Maybe it's this Frank and Joe, but the thing is, we can't get in here. It seems to be glitched. Because we can... Yeah, see, the thing that it shines is when it's shining over the question mark. So this is not one of them. It won't let me do that one. And I really hope that doesn't count as one. Because if it does, I'm going to be very irritated. Because it means the game's glitch, and I'm guessing I'm going to need to buy the Steam version to be able to have a fixed version, which is why I think they should create their own launcher. And I hate to say it, like, I don't want them to create their own launcher, because it just is one more launcher we're all going to have to keep track of. But, unfortunately... Okay, well, I got that one. Come on. I'm gonna go check this way to see if perhaps I missed one, but I'm almost positive that I didn't. I think it may just be that one. That's annoying. Oh no. I haven't done this one yet.
Yes.
Okay, and now I'm gonna save again. Yes, okay. Now I'm gonna quit. And now I'm gonna go to extras and achievements. There we go. Carve a dozen pumpkins. There you go. So that one inside the shop does not count. The person in the video said it did count. It does not. So it must have been one that person missed, or they just added it on. But there you go. Carve a dozen pumpkins. That's an achievement. And then there are a couple more that are hidden. I have to figure out what those are before I can get them. I know one of them. But anyway, so I'm going to show you the secret location now. Now, as I said, it's not entirely a secret location per se. It's part of a location that you can access. Obviously, I did not access it. Ooh.
Interesting.
I'm just going to take this. So, there is a flyer achievement, which... Hold on, I don't know if I have that one. I think there's a flyer achievement. Let's see. I would have it already if... No. Does it get everything? I read every piece of evidence. So I guess it goes towards this one, I guess to say. It'll go towards the read every piece of evidence achievement. And I think I have it because I've already checked this next thing out. You would need to do this, obviously, this thing I'm about to show you, in order to get, I think, that achievement. Because it's one of the hidden things I didn't even know about. Like, most Institute games have some sort of secret, like, location or something to get into, and this one does have it. But first, I'll show you what this flyer thing is. I did do it in a video, but in case you're just watching this one for pumpkins and the secret location and you happen to not know about it, we just go here.
It's a long shot, but maybe one of these matches.
Boom.
It's the same flyer. Olivia's witch tour.
There you go. That's also to hint at the fact that Olivia does a witch tour, obviously, and two, that the witch tour is also set up. She set up the hauntings for the witch tour, so people will get scared. Now, what if I told you there's actually a secret passageway behind this bookcase? In order to gain access to it, you must... Well, first, I don't think the question is available yet.
Nancy.
Okay. Yeah, no, the question's not available yet.
Later.
I don't know how that question came up, but yeah. So anyway, to get the secret opening, you must just examine this.
The carefully researched genealogy of several accused witches. Their names weren't fully cleared until 2001.
Okay, now that you've done it, you turn around and then just go talk to her, and there'll be a new question that is now available that you can ask. And that should be, do you have more information about the Salem witch trials?
Do you have any more information about the Salem witch trials?
Did the exhibitions manage to spark your interest?
They did. I found this display showing the ancestry of the accused, but it didn't seem fully complete. I was wondering if you had more information stored here somewhere.
Well, we do have the upper floor, which is also where I keep most of my accused witches' stuff.
Would it be okay for me to go up there? I'd really like getting a better picture of the history of Salem.
Usually we don't allow people up on the second floor. It's restricted. But... maybe just this once I can make an exception. You are here to help, after all. So if you think it would benefit you, feel free to go up there.
Thank you.
I'll open the door for you. It's actually really cool. The stairs are hidden behind a bookcase. Hold on.
Ooh, fancy. So, I also was watching bloopers, commentary bloopers, and Argo Thump was trying to get to it here. This is actually how I found out about it, was watching his bloopers. But you see, he's trying to get from this side, like, why can't I get to it? And that's because you have to go to this side. So if you're wondering ever if you can't get to it, you have to come to this side by the pumpkin in order to gain access to the hidden passageway. Which will take us to a semi-new location. I count it as a new location because it's above everything else. But as you can see, we are just on the top. I don't know if you can actually see the upstairs from down there. We can check that out in a minute. I don't think there's anything special here, really. No candles that you have to put stuff onto.
Whoa, originals? These books must be hundreds of years old. No wonder they're restricted. I hope their information is still open to the public, at least.
Who knows?
Whoa, original?
Okay. So, I don't think that there's too much to do here. I know what it's mainly used for. This one book, Salem and the Prohibition. The AW sign is suspected to be created by bootleggers during the Prohibition. Criminals used the sign of the AW stating "in" stood for another way, cleverly thinking those opposing meaning to choose another way or lifestyle, to turn from the use of spirits, while some believe that to be a good message to turn users to another way of life. It was in reality only a cover. To smugglers and gangsters, the AW sign was a code for another way out. The AWs were carved in trees and were hidden marks used as a sign that marked the path that led the way to the hidden tunnels in the ground so they could smuggle their goods out. The directional signs, according to the tales, led to secret underground passages to smuggle the illegal goods to gangsters and gain wealth off of the illegal beverage. The bootlegger's old inscription AW marked the way to the underground tunnels that helped to transport beverages and goods under the nose of the law. So in order to get the achievement where you have to read everything, which I can't get access to it. Oh geez, no. Oh shoot. Oh, you gonna... Okay, it's saved. It auto-saved. Okay. So to gain access to the All Information achievement... Hold on. I'm gonna leave and come back so the music starts playing. Why is there no music playing? There's no music playing. Like, at all. There we go. Now we go back in, the music should still be playing. There we go. That was kind of weird. But for the achievements of examining every piece of evidence, I think you do have to go up here. Because you need to look at this book and what's on this table here.
Someone's a busy bee. Old court protocols, ancestry records. Tegan is really digging deep into the witch trials.
So I have a feeling that this is useful in a couple of ways. There's 3 things you can look at from what I can tell, even though moving the table here doesn't help you at all. There are 3 things you can look at to gather information. AW notes. Are you a descendant? The witch trial, the Salem witch trial descendants have spread over all over the globe, with 20 victims executed, over 200 accused, and over 150 have been arrested. The accused and convicted now have a growing number of descendants and relatives. Those descendants and relatives have an interest in discovering their pasts and honoring the victims. Do you have family ties to those accused? Here's the History Museum of Salem. Here at the History Museum of Salem, we keep genealogy lists in memory of the accused. Be sure to join the family's family tree and support the events. Blah, blah. AW notes. So this is about Samuel Wardwell. And warning of spoilers coming up. Sarah, the descendants. Sarah Good. Abigail Williams. Okay? So that's that. This is the important thing. Innocence, author, changed to John Hathorne. Spelling of his name was changed to Hawthorne, in part to remove himself from the connection to his ancestors' shameful past at one point either. The Scarlet Letter he wrote of John Hathorne, so suspicious in the Marthdrome of the witches, that the blood may fairly be said to have left a stain upon him. Reverend Sam Paris did not apologize, however, he did state that in 1694 that I may have been mistaken. He was kicked out of the village, but his family remained. It was rumored in later years, there being an ancestor, that he altered their name to Perry. We know that, spoiler alert for the ending of the game here. Oh, no, partial spoiler. We know that at some point, the girl downstairs in this place was looking for the will. And I think because Samuel Paris, this was his house, the Hawthorne house, I believe is Samuel Paris's, unless I'm wrong about that, correct me if I'm wrong. I believe he was, this is a reference then to her being looking for it, and this is why it's restricted as well. And this is just a pamphlet. So that's basically it for this area. I'll do that. It's kind of funny though because, oh no, you can. Oh no, it really is just a camera into the well, I forgot you could do that. How many photos have I saved? Oh geez, no. Boop. Hey. Anyway. So this area is not super important, but it's a nice little thing, and it gives you a little bit more info, not much at all. But you'd be surprised that that door stays open for the rest of the game now. So depending on when you do that, you could do it at the beginning, you could do it at the end. It actually changed the gameplay a lot, because every time you come up to talk to her, the door is now open. And that's how I noticed it. Was watching someone else play and realized, hey, that door is open. How do I get that open? And it's really just by exploring everything. It's super simple. I just didn't do it because I was so interested in finding out who did it, which is typical of me. So yeah. Again, you may have to go investigate a little bit more. Now, if you watch my playthrough, you know this was one of the pumpkins I set down, I believe. Yeah, right here. There was one in front of the stage, right here.
Huh.
The one in the shop over there. This one I placed down. One in front of... there it is. Right there. One in front of the place over there. And then there is 2 in the graveyard. And then at the house we have 3. The one up front here, which I still am super... That's just awesome. I'll take a picture of that. And get some of the flowers. That's a nice picture. Sorry, anyway. Close. We have the one upstairs that I showed earlier, and then we also have this one over here. Right here. Now, I know there is an achievement as well for going through and doing the cooking thing one more time, so while we're here, I may as well do it. Milk, 8 ounces. Oh, you can't take a picture. I don't have my phone with me. Melted butter, 5 ounces, egg. Okay.
Let's see.
Let's
I'll
make
do this
Frankenstein.
one. Time for some cooking.
Oh. Okay, so there's an achievement for doing something with the pancakes here. I know that much. I think you just have to do it 2 separate times. I think it's pretty simple here, how to do this puzzle.
Only a few more. So cute! I think Frank would like these.
Frankenstein pancake. Okay. Now I'm gonna click this and I'm gonna save this as Pancake. Save. Now I wonder if that got me another achievement or not. I wish there was some sort of notification. There it is. Make way too many Johnny cakes. So, yep. Now I don't know about the hidden one there or the 2 hidden ones there. I don't know about those. I'll have to investigate those. But I don't know where are they in? No, they're nowhere to be found at this point in the game, are they? No, because I can check the graveyard. I can try giving it to Frank and or Jew, but I don't think they're here at the moment. I don't even think they're in the graveyard. I don't think that's until the 3rd night or the 3rd day of the game that they're in the graveyard. See, they also incorporate a bed aspect to this game, but you can't go to bed. You know, they'd be right here. So no, they're not here yet. Okay. Well, anyway. So I don't mind this game. Like the car looks nice. Yeah, the character models are kind of underdeveloped a little bit, and the hay is kind of underdeveloped a little bit. And a lot of other stuff is underdeveloped a little bit, but it's fine. It's fine. So, I don't hate this game too much, and I know some people like it, some people don't. We'll just have to see what they do with their next game. That's the real question I think everyone wants to know now, is what they're doing with their next game, that this game's done. They want to know if they're going to be reverting back. I mean, apparently, people complained that the Nancy Drew games weren't high quality enough, and that's why they did this. I kind of feel like that some of the nostalgia factor of the games being in that, just that graphical, the way that it was just, the way it wasn't bad. For a point-and-click game, it wasn't bad. Now, this isn't bad either. I mean, the thing is, no one, and say this now, no one will be able to make a game in Unity or any higher quality engine look better on a lower quality system. It's just not possible. Your laptops and MacBooks, depending, probably won't be able to handle these games the way that they can the original ones and the ones in the older engine. If that's what you want, then you're better off just voting to go back, because you're not going to get both ways. It's impossible unless you upgrade your graphical stuff on your laptop or get a new computer, which a lot of people don't, not just for one game. And that's the thing, is a lot of people aren't going to want to just be like, oh hey, for this one game I'll make, you know, I'll make that upgrade purchase for one single game. But so I don't hate this game, not in the least. I really do enjoy it, and I got a couple achievements there done for you. I got 3 done in this video. Pancake achievement, Pumpkins achievement, and technically the Look at Everything achievement. I got you a little bit of information for that one, because I'm pretty sure you have to have that stuff to do it. Highly doubtful that you'll be able to do it otherwise. Sorry about my yawning. So yeah, I highly doubt you're going to be able to do that otherwise. So keep a look-see for all the other stuff, because you need to also make sure you get that piece of paper and the trash can. I believe it would make only much sense. You got to look at everything, and that's the hard thing about these games. If you're trying to do achievement thing, if you just do your first playthrough and literally click on everything and look at everything, you're bound to get every achievement. I mean, Her Interactive doesn't seem like a company that is going to go too far. I mean, especially because we've been waiting 5 years for this. Like, solve the circle riddle. This is game. Open a secret passage. Oh, this must be that open. Actually must be a achievement then as well. Oh no, this is when we opened the ground passage in the graveyard. Heritage, Lauren and Tegan share. They have. Oh, I know what these two are. Okay. I know what those two are actually. I know what those two are. So in another video, what I'll do is I'm gonna have to replay the end of the game here and save, and I'll have to show you. There's 3 different endings. So, this is the first. This is what these 3 are. I don't know about this one though. I have to figure out this one. I gotta check to see what that one is, and there's a way I can check, and I'll look into that. But these 2 here, there's 3 different endings. I only got 1 of them, so you're gonna see another video coming up with 2 additional endings, and that'll probably be the. I'll probably show all 3 endings still. It'll be mostly the dialogue at the end there, in the courthouse area. So yeah, but there is multiple endings. So I'm pretty sure this game is pretty long. I have to see how long it is. I think it may be longer than your average Nancy Drew game. It says 51 hours plus, doesn't it, on the Steam page? I think it may. Let's see. Do I have tabs open? Please tell me I don't have tabs open. That's why I chose. I have tabs open. I have tabs open. No, that's my editing software. Oh, goodness. I just closed everything on accident. Okay. This is my secondary computer, so I don't mind showing all this. I don't know. Okay. We're gonna go over here to the Steam, which this game is available pretty much on 2 places: Her Interactive and Steam. It's pretty much the only places you can find. And it's still $21.99 on both, but I'm... Wait, can you actually vote for this as the best release of the year? Is it actually on here? March, April, no, December. It's on here. I guarantee you this game is not going to be awarded Best New Release of the Year for December. I'm guaranteeing it's going to go to Red Dead Redemption 2 or Halo or GTFO. One of those 3, I'm going to guess. Although I would not mind Her Interactive winning that. It'll get them on the board more. They need to be known more. If they get known more, I have a feeling they can get more funding. November is going to be Jedi Fallen Order. Sorry, I'm off topic here. But let's see what it says here. 15 plus hours of gameplay, it says. I don't know if this is entirely true. I think it depends on the person. I don't think it's very guaranteed 15 hours, because I don't think I've even reached 15 hours of gameplay yet. I don't think so. I think I'm about half of that. But I think you could reach up to it if you take your time. And I guess if you do talk to every single person, which I have not talked to every single person yet, fully. I know I've skipped over some of the conversations and did not talk to them, which is something I might do, is I might try to do some phone calls and just see what people say and go through all the phone calls and everything. Ooh. But if you look at this, some of the Nancy Drew games are on sale. Ooh. Sea of Darkness is on sale. Ooh, the entire Nancy Drew bundle. Oh, travel bundle. I was about to say, travel bundle is only that price. Whoa, these are some great prices. $2.09, $5.99. $2, $2, $2, $5.99, $5.99, $2. Wow. I don't think, though, it has mixed reviews, which is better. 298, though, mixed reviews. A lot of them are positive. So this is a good thing. Apparently, if you play more than 2 hours, Steam will not allow you to refund a game. Fun fact. But if you're also a person who did not want to play it from the beginning, then why did you buy it? It's kind of your fault. Just saying. See, these are the people. It was a charming game. I agree, it was charming. Yeah, 15 hours of gameplay. I finished it in 8. And I have a feeling they'll get better at it over time. This is just kind of the way it's going to be. This is their first go at it. You kind of have to give them a little bit of slack here. I'm not holding this against them yet. We need to see if the next game is this, they didn't fix anything for their next game. Now, the thing is, though, they need to start getting it back to the way it was. Because the thing is, I would have preferred, we could have had 5 games by now? 10 games. For 5 years, 10 games by now in the Nancy Drew series. If they would have just stuck to the original way they did it. 10 games compared to the 1 we got. And to me, there's where you need to draw the line. I have a feeling they would have made so much more money just doing it the old way. And maybe doing this as a side project. Maybe making Midnight in Salem this as a side project and then releasing it and seeing how it turns out. You could have done that. I kind of hope what they do is they turn this into the old one and just go back. Because the thing is, this is causing them so much more problems. Raise the price up a little bit. I don't want to say it necessarily, but raise the price up a little bit. Add additional features. You know, that's one of the things that games do nowadays, is they add new features. What you need to do is just add some features, you know, and then, as I said 3 times now, and then increasingly do that through each game, and then, not core gameplay features, but maybe more phone apps. You know, if you pre-order, you get a couple additional phone apps, because phone apps are a big thing in this game now, with pre-orders, apparently. Hold on a second. Sorry, I had to cough. Or maybe in the game, add additional phone apps like a resource center. So you can go through and search up something on your phone as a resource. They've done that before, but change it up a little bit. Change the gameplay stuff per game to get it more interesting. Raise the price a little bit. You can make your money back in no time. Because I'm sure people would have loved this. Now, I want a game not about witches. Now, I enjoyed it overall. I really did. But personally, I don't like witches all that much. So, at the beginning, I was just like, I was more into it because it was a Nancy Drew game than I am about witches. So I'm excited to see what happens. Now, I have a feeling as well, speaking of Her Interactive, the voice actor change. Apparently they got a new CEO before this happened because the person was brought in to fix a lot of the issues the company was having because they weren't making enough money and such. I think that person decided to cut Lonnie Manila out. I think that's what it is. I can't guarantee that, but I think that's what it is. I wanted to make that a point because I just think that is why they cut out the Lonnie Manila's voice actors and put this new person, which she didn't do a bad job. but she will never be Nancy Drew to me. I will always go back to those 32 original games with Lonnie Manila, and the vast, what, 15-year span or more that she played Nancy Drew. Ugh. Like, I'm gonna go, and so, soon in the next year, in 2020 here, I'm gonna get my YouTube channel back on track. And what'll probably happen is I'll record a series, upload the series, release a series. So I can't guarantee videos every single day. I can't guarantee that I'm gonna even guarantee that what I'm saying. Now I have to see how life works before I can decide what I'm doing on my YouTube channel. But I do want to mention that I want to try to do it more of a series, and then every once in a while a random video. I'll get the series up and I'll release all the videos, and then once the videos are released, I'll just let it go, try to record something else, upload it individually as it's going, and just enjoy it. And that's kind of the plan. I do want to play Odyssey though. I never played that game on stream. I want to try to go and do that. So yeah, that's something I want to do. But anyway, so I will see you guys in another video for this. We're gonna figure out, we're gonna see the other two endings. I haven't seen them all. I'll probably be silent though when it goes through, just because, you know, that's what would happen. But there's 3 distinct options, and I know exactly where they are. So anyway, I'll see you guys, talk to you guys in the next video. Goodbye.